was he went back to the iPad, went out to get his money's worth, and unbelievably, and this is not knowing the situation as we look at one of the pitches here, in what could be his last game in a Reds uniform, could be his last game overall, was ejected from that game.
Make sure I get there this year.
3-2 pitch. It's low and in. Ball. Oh, they said he went around. He's going to be out of this game if he keeps this up. He is out of this game. Oh my goodness
gracious.
Oh my. I got to tell you, the naked eye, he did not swing at that. Somebody's getting a souvenir.
Schumacher both have a gripe. That is a huge at bat, and the bat just got taken out of his hand on a pitch that was off the plate. We'll step aside. 7th inning stretch, and Skip Schumacher won't be here when we get back.
Oh, this one gets by Murphy. He can't find it. The Cubs score the tying run.
Did Murphy think this was a foul ball?
I think he did.
Oh yeah,
gosh.
For sure. How did he miss that?
Wasn't even close. You think Snit told him, hey, I'm going to be honest, man. I'm not trying to be mean, but ball hit his bat.
Yeah.
We got it on replay.
Well, he's staying relatively calm, at least for the time being. But just clearly a missed call, and it's costing Atlanta. Oh, he has been tossed.
Get him, Snit. I hope this changes the rule maybe in a game like that. I mean,
like when you're going over all the scenarios, well, if there's a check swing at the plate and it may or may not be.
You know, going on what you were saying, David, yesterday Bill Miller cut it off early. He said, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. And this time Lance Bauer did. There he goes. Well, I said soon, right?
Yep. Yeah, we just had that feeling. He had that look from the first inning, and, you know, he's trying to protect his players. Well, Lance Bauer not arguing back. I think it's even more frustrating to Boone.
And we saw it last night, Michael, and you mentioned it, and you could just tell some umpiring crews are going to come into a series and they're going to say, you know what, we're going to set the tone early. We're not going to hear anything. First time you hear anything out of the dugout, we're going to warn them, and we're going to have a quick hook.
3-2. And that looked good.
Oh, it sure did. Now you can boo.
Yeah, that's...
That's exactly the pitch that you want there after you saw him foul off that slider. He's way ahead, and
Ben May and Bruce Bochy.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes Boch. And Boch is going to come get a pound of flesh for this. What's the matter with you?
I agree. I think Andrew Heaney executed this pitch exactly where he wanted to. Jonah Heim so excellent at receiving and made us all think that that pitch was in the strike zone, and Ben May is pretty patient here.
Bouncy ball up the middle, backhanded by Kim. Jump throw, gets him.
Well, Noda going to take an early shower here. He's telling him to leave now. Iasonia, leave now. And Ryan Noda. We've seen the zone move around all night. Ryan Noda going to give him a piece of his mind here.
Austin Riley's not too happy now.
There comes the grand slam.
You called it.
There comes the grand slam.
Wouldn't it be something if he hit it with you up here in the booth?
I will love it. I called it from the beginning. But, you know, watching Ozzie grow as the person he is, I saw him. Oh, Snake just got thrown out.
He did.
And now he is out there talking to Bill Miller down the first base line.
He might just want to be coming up and join us in the booth.
Yeah, maybe he wants to be a part of this. Folks, this place is in a frenzy. Brian Snitker got ejected by Bill Miller, and then
called strike. And you can see Stevenson. He's been ejected. Tyler Stevenson just got tossed.
I think he tossed David Bell.
What did Bell say?
He said that's high.
And that's it?
That's it.
7th ejection of the year, 27th of his career.
He stays in there, and there's another pitch that looks like it was elevated.
Another ejection.
Sweeney just got thrown out of the game by first base umpire Jeff Nelson. He made a motion. It looked like he flashed 3 fingers as if to say that's the 3rd time or whatever. Doesn't look good when an umpire is that defensive after a call like that. If you feel convicted that you made the right call, especially an umpire that's been around for a long time. Springer turning his head away convinced Jeff Nelson that he wasn't attempting to strike the ball.
There's that fastball in again. That's a strike tonight. He's either shooing away a cat or no, that's Ollie. Well, there have definitely been some unhappy Cardinals in this ball game. A couple of guys rung up on stuff. Ollie came out dead-faced.
Las Diaz immediately stepped out and waved his hand and said, "Get out." So Ollie's still there. Joe McEwing's still there. Dusty Blake is still there. And Las Diaz is still there as well.
Is that you talking? Get the hell out of here then.
Oh, somebody just got thrown out.
You're not going to yell at no. Get out of here.
He's telling somebody to get out of here, and I'm going to tell you what that's about. That was an awful 3rd strike on Dominguez.
It was an awful count. It was ball 5, and this is what irritates me. I mean, you know, he's swearing at the dugout. We heard that. You got no right to do that as an umpire.
So Anthony Rizzo, who's on the IL, just got thrown out of the game. But he gave him the wave of the hand.
Yeah.
Rizzo gave it back.
Continue to compete. He's led 1-0, then fell behind 4-1. It's now 4-4. Too much time here is what C.B. Buckner is saying, and Kevin Cash is not in agreement with that. Kevin said, wait a minute, this was the hitter. Oh, well, Kevin has been ejected.
This started with pitches being called strikes against Ray hitters that were nowhere near the plate. That's where this started to build. And then after that,
another 0-2 from Martin to Muncy. Strike 3. Muncy tosses the bat in disgust. Jason Hayward trying to get in between, and Max Muncy's been thrown out of the game by Jordan Baker. And now Roberts has been run.
It looks low. It's about shin high. So you can't get thrown out for throwing your bat. It's got to be some word, because there's a fine for throwing equipment, but it's not an ejection.
Short edges off of first, the 3-2. Got him. Fastball inner half of the plate, right on the edge for a called 3rd strike. Perfect pitch.
A.J. Hinch is upset at Las Diaz, and he's going to get tossed because Diaz and Baez were getting into it a little bit. So a beef with the pitch clock. Right here, it's at 0.
That's a legitimate beef as well, for sure.
And there he goes. I understand the frustration, but too early in the game to get tossed out. The meeting necessary because the Twins had to replace Luplow for Gallo, but now the discussion is continuing between Rocco Baldelli and Carlos Torres.
There, Rocco just got tossed.
About as passive an ejection.
He's got a legit complaint.
Down in the corner. And a 1-2-3-7 for Leclerc. Somebody's been tossed, and I'm not sure who it is. This called 3rd strike was at least in our box. David Popkins, the Twins hitting coach, getting tossed by Corey Blazer, because a lot of them tonight have not been in our box.
Oh, here comes Cora. He is out of this game. He's been thrown out. He's been angry tonight at a couple of calls.
And frankly, one of the best umpires in baseball behind home plate, but not necessarily having a great night.
Right now, Alex Cora is doing his job. Fire up this club, get this offense going, but we're here.
After we went to break, Jordan Walker gets punched down on this pitch, down under the zone again from home plate umpire Brendan Miller. Walker upset about it, very similar to the pitch that Contreras got thrown out on. Brendan Miller's got his ears out because he's looking for trouble. Jordan Walker.
They're going away to pitch. He struck him out, and Contreras is ejected from the game. Contreras just got thrown out. He's going to draw the strike zone. He's going to toss the bat too. Frustration boiling over in the Cardinals 7. Hitters hate when the bat is taken out of their hands, and Contreras, as we said a moment ago, has had the best view behind the plate. One pitch that didn't go Wainwright's way led to a big Pirates inning. Two pitches in that sequence were low, and Contreras swung and missed and got thrown out of the game. And now Oliver Marmol is going to get tossed as well, and he's still getting his money's worth with Brendan Miller.
Well, this escalated quickly here, and Wilson Contreras, he came out for a little bit more.
So happy 84th. Oh, Hoberg angry and pointing to the Red Sox dugout. Cora, who was thrown out over the weekend in the Yankees series for the third time this year. Very calm here. Pat Hoberg had heard enough from somebody in the Red Sox dugout.
Yeah, I think that's what Alex is like. You threw me out.
It's Verdugo.
They take off, and that is in there as he came at 96. And another conversation by Red Sox hitter with Valentine. Going to strand two, but the Red Sox lead it 2-1.
Oh, there we go. That ball's down, and Cora let him have it, let him know. It's been going on here now for some time. That ball strike three. That's a big pitch. He had bases loaded, 2 outs. Valentine calls a ball that he hasn't called the strike all day long. Cora goes out, lets him know about it, and gets tossed.
Well, you and I were talking in between breaks a couple innings ago that this was one of the days it looked like Alex Cora could well be tossed out. He has been, even though his team has the lead, and the Red Sox.
3-2 from Bolton. That's up. And somebody's been ejected. It's Derek Shelton, I think. He's letting them have it. And Chad Fairchild. Oscar Marin has been ejected. We're getting an announcement.
Corner of your screen. This may not end well. Adam Beck is the third base umpire.
And the pitch on the inside corner. Strike three called. Alec Bohm. He's just been fined. Fortunately, that's it right now.
And there he goes.
And now he's thrown out of this ball game as he slams his helmet down. That does not happen for Alec Bohm. The pitch, according to our box, was a hair in.
That ain't a strike.
It's not a strike. And a called strike three.
Oh my gosh.
Now Bryce has got to be careful because I don't know if McKay will give him any latitude here. He just waved him off. Rob Thompson, Rob's going to be thrown out of this game. There he goes. And rightfully so. I mean, this is a tight time of the game. Got to bear down.
Visit to the mound, and Adrian Johnson was not overly demonstrative, but take a look.
Watch Kyle Snyder turn his attention to Adrian Johnson when he gets behind the scrum. Right there. Now he's talking to Adrian. Adrian says he top shelved him. Right there. That was it.
2-2 again. He did, and it's strike three called. Obviously, as you can tell from Springer's reaction, he didn't like it, and he just got tossed out of the game. So now the Blue Jays have lost arguably their hottest hitter, and now John Schneider's been tossed out of the game.
1-2. Another grounder to the hole. Henderson long throw.
Well, you're out.
Is he out?
So he threw him out. Did he get tossed?
And I think Edwin Moscoso threw him out of the game.
Well, you don't want to let him get suspended. Well, Jason, as you know, this looks familiar for me.
Well, I was going to say, Earl obviously couldn't be here for the big 83 weekend, and obviously it was out the belly in 83, but Earl's team.
Well, all you got to do is look over your shoulder if you're managing the Orioles, and Earl's plaque's on the...
Managing duties to Freddie Gonzalez for the rest of this one. Now, Edwin Moscoso made the safe call, and Brandon Hyde starting to walk away, and then Edwin Moscoso dumped him.
Called strike 3, another one on an edge, and that's going to do it for Jorge Soler today. He gets thrown out by Bill Miller. And Skip Schumacher, who was ejected Monday night, now having words with another home plate umpire.
You got to understand why Skip Schumacher's out there, because he's saying, no, you can't just throw a guy out for that.
And it really dovetails into the discussion. That's going to do it for Skip now, too.
Strike 3, Volpe down looking. He does not like that call.
Well, it's the fact that the catcher set up in and had to reach away and still got the call, but it's in the box. 95-mile-an-hour cutter. The Yankees have had enough.
No, I'm sure that Boone's been thrown out. And Diaz giving it as good as he's getting it, but Boone getting his money's worth. And he's showing the pitch that is being caught. And then he's mimicking Laz Diaz. 4 Yankees have been called out on strikes tonight.